Previously on Vlogmas with iGloriaaa.
So we both here. Yentem na call by links. Instagram. And me WhatsApp so.
He called me out because I wrote down in the chat, whoa, calm down, Jamal, don't pull out the knife.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the news.
That mountain, it was removed. Oh, that mountain. I don't want this flower to look fake. Okay, so hey guys, what's poppin', what it do, what's going on? It is iGloriaaa back with another video, and I feel like, you know what, I'm in such a good mood. I'm gonna edit this video tonight. You gonna get this video tonight. So what happened to me yesterday? Shawty got scammed. If y'all want a story time, thumbs up this video. But I just need you to understand that is why you're getting this video, the time you're getting it, and versus the enthusiasm and zeal that I had yesterday. Anyways, okay guys, I'm so excited to get to y'all, to talk to y'all, because there's a lot that I need to talk to y'all about. The biggest topic of today's video is going to be on the topic of the exclusive app called Clubhouse. Let me tell y'all something about this app. Clubhouse is an app, I don't know when it started, but it started recently. I want to say like towards like was it October? I mean, I joined late because haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate.
Players, they gon' play, and haters, they gonna hate.
But it's okay though. I'm on the app now, so it is what it is. Okay. But I guess I just wanted to share my reviews on the app Clubhouse. My reviews, my thoughts, and everything. I am not somebody... I believe in both exclusive and inclusive. It's not everything that can be all inclusive, but I just feel as though the only issue I have with this app is that it has so much potential, but clout chasers are taking over this app and it's pissing me off, Smalls. Me and my homegirls are angry.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl.
I'm sorry. Only because, like, don't get me wrong, okay? I like the fact that this app is literally only for, I guess you could say, people who, at this point, because it's open to so many people at this point, I mean, granted, you just can't get in. You will be in a wait list. And for those, if you know, you know. This is one of those, if you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go and explain this app to you because I just feel as though when you get into the app, this video would just make sense. By the time you get into this app, and the first thing you're thinking is, what the heck is this? I think of an app full of a whole bunch of just like rooms, right? Podcasts, let's just say. And if it's a large podcast, like think of a live podcast type kit, like where there's no editing, no anything. This is just straight thoughts, straight vibes. Cool. Then you have rooms that are like all inclusive, but everyone just gets to speak. Everyone's on stage. Everyone gets to talk. It's free, open-ended conversations. And those tend to usually be like smaller rooms. I tend to like rooms like that, you know, depending on what we're talking about. Like sometimes it'd be like roast sessions. I'm like, how old are we? You know what I mean? But then there's also like those like shoot your shot rooms that I have a love-hate relationship with. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna come here and form for you guys. Like I don't be in those rooms like, Bio, I know you saw me. Kojo, I know you saw me. Okay? I know you saw me and I saw you. We made eye contact virtually. Just go ahead. Just call me up. It's okay. The answer is yes. No, but then you get in there, you're like, is it because my profile is not provocative enough? That's the thing about Clubhouse. I feel like Clubhouse, you have to have many sides to you. You better have like that paying profile where you're looking, you know, very... show my chest. How much chest are you getting? Or you're gonna have like that professional profile where you just look like you're just straight vibes and you're just here to really connect with people. So it really just depends on the room. I definitely feel as though Clubhouse definitely opened up a new conversation in the topic of friendships, and that whole topic of are they your real friends, do they really care about you type banter, all that stuff. Like I'm not gonna lie, when I got on Clubhouse, there are certain people in my life that I'm like, oh my god, I need to make sure you're here. I thought Clubhouse was more so for entrepreneurs and people who are like really like serious about content creating, or like they're like content creators and stuff. I personally didn't even think I was like qualified to be on Clubhouse. I'm gonna be honest with you. So just in case anybody gets across this video and they're like, but you didn't invite me, Gloria, I'm telling you, my thoughts on Clubhouse is still forming, okay? But yeah, so I get on there and I'm like, oh my god, I have to make sure the following people are there. I get on there and I'm like, not y'all being on Clubhouse and you not telling me about it. I feel offended because it's one thing that I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I felt offended is because it's one thing if you know, I'm not like, you know, it's one thing if we don't talk, but it's another thing if I'm being checked for not really supporting you and then you're on this app and I'm like, but you never, you know what I mean? So when Chizzy Duru inserts the video here,
right now it's invite only, I guess, because it's like still beta or whatever. So if you have people around you that aren't inviting you to the app, but they're on the app, they are not your friends. They are not thinking of you. No, seriously.
Exactly. When Chizzy Duru said that, I don't blame her. But then it also made me realize, like, one thing I like about Clubhouse is, you know, you can only but have so many people in your set. So when I joined the app, I had like 5 invites. I think everyone's like guaranteed like 5 invites. I don't know, I think it varies. I don't know how they do it, but I had 5 invites. And I was like, oh, bet. So I invited 5 of my friends. The point of me joining in the first place was so that, you know, fam bam, we had a platform where we can talk and like, you know, really be able to record ourselves without having to like show our faces and all that extra stuff. That was the original reason as to why I even joined Clubhouse in the first place. At first I was thinking, the minute I heard exclusive, I was like, you can, you know, miss me with all of that. But then I joined, I invited the rest of Fam Bam, and then like there were certain people that I felt like, oh, like you have a business, I think you should be on here, this might help you, from what I saw on my timeline. And then some people that I felt like were major influencers that I felt like you should be on here as well, only because like you have a platform, I think you would be able to navigate. They need more people like you on this app to like lead. So that's ultimately why I invited some of the people that I invited. Now I'm just thinking, after I thought through my friends, like, you know, especially people who I feel as though, you know, we're really just like pushing it when it comes to this content stuff. They make content, there are all types of stuff, especially those people I thought of first. To get there, and I'm like, but y'all didn't think about me though. And so I had to give benefit of the doubt, even though I'm rarely ever given the benefit of the doubt. But I guess you can say that's part of the reasons why I don't like this app. Okay, that's aside from that, that's more of how it could affect friendships. It's just another, you know, Gen Z created app that just continues to, you know, mess up our social skills. That's really what it is, and our friendships and our ability to maintain relationships. But, I mean, aside from just that though, this app, you know, I could say that there are rooms where I get on and I'm like, dang, like I feel enlightened, I feel fulfilled. I
feel happy, I feel grateful, and I feel fulfilled. I'm happy because I never expected it.
Like, I really have it. I would get on there and I'm just like, wow. I never thought about, you know, the effects of patriarchy. I never thought about how, you know, the Biafran War and how we could learn so much from the Biafran War and in order to push the NSARS movement. I've never thought about how like a lot of our parents, the way they are is like effects of how they grew up and the climate they grew up in. I'm just like, ooh. And you know, in the rooms where I feel like people are trying to teach or condescend, I just be like, y'all are losers, because your mates are leading rooms where they're actually like talking and teaching and educating. Meanwhile, you're here doing, oh yeah, I know, you know what I'm saying, with my clout, you know. Some of these people, oh my god, don't get me started. There's some people on Clubhouse that have like 300 followers on Clubhouse. You go on their Instagram page and they have like 500 Instagram followers. Not to say that there is a problem. I'm saying there is a problem. I'm saying that there's some of you guys that should just... It's not a problem to be expressive, but it is a problem when you start to become condescending. I've seen some people on this app, okay, now we're like the first people on this app, bro, we're getting more attractions, our room is getting this and that. Now you feel like you have some type of clout. Let me tell you, clout is wavering just as everything else. Okay. Just saying. I only get like that whenever I feel as though people are not welcoming other opinions, or they feel as though their opinion is more valid than others. Oh my God. And then on top of that, bro, y'all that be on Clubhouse, y'all see the people who, you look at their bio and I'm like, eh? People just like to like decorate words. Like when you see the word enthusiast, enthusiast is just a big word for just like, I really like this a lot. But dang, Clubhouse is like a freaking, ew, like a LinkedIn. You walking around with your portfolio everywhere. I mean, granted, I guess I just personally have a bad taste when it comes to connecting and networking events, depending on what it is, because not many people can facilitate a good vibe with young people. I feel as though a lot of people have power struggles, and when you get in the room, you really see the power struggle in people. There are some rooms though, like this is another benefit. The benefit I could say about the app is that, you know, at the end of the day, you can be in the same room with a celebrity. Like I was in the same room with Pappy from NSG, let me tell y'all, and Molego. I was a speaker with them. Them hitters are cool, you know, like, so there are some people you just be in the same, you know, set with, and you're just like, wow, like it just makes connecting like easier but also more difficult. But I just think it's a hit or miss, like everything in this life. You know, Instagram is a hit or miss, Facebook, Twitter, everything is a hit or miss, but Clubhouse has its pros and cons. I will just definitely say, when you get on that app, be guided on, and if you're not on the app, please don't feel some type of way. I feel as though if you don't like talking, if you don't like long conversations, don't waste your time joining the app. I don't think it's by force that everybody has to have everything, and so I guess they want to limit the toxicity in the world, but it's like there's going to be toxic people in any way or form. Even like those who like short convos, those who like long convos, there's toxic people in that set as well. So you can't really run from toxicity and people who are just immature, but it's just one of those things where it's like, you don't have to join this app. I'm telling you, there's not much there. The conversations that are there are cool. Like if you're there for professional reasons, you will learn so much. There's content creators spilling tea, entrepreneurs spilling tea. They're spilling. I love African content. So like I would probably be in a room that discusses the problems in African households, or the problem, like, you know, speaking on history or creativity within Africa and things like that, versus being in a room that spills tea on content creating. But that's just personal interest. I won't say that you will die if you don't have this app. It's not an app that I feel like you need to have on your resume. Like I have a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or you don't need to be here. It's not going to make or break your following, in my opinion. If you're an influencer and you're asking yourself, should you be on this app? I guess I can just challenge that question by saying, honestly, should you be on this app? Because I've noticed like sometimes we rush into these quick platforms in the name of like, oh my God, this is happening. Like I remember one day waking up and I was talking to HaleeAde. You guys should check out Halee's, you know, everything. I'll leave it down below. But I was talking to Halee and we were just really deeping some influencers, like Sophiology, for example. Sophiology does not make reels. And the day she does, sis, you got it. The day, I don't know if y'all watched like Sophiology's last video. I don't know, by the time I upload this, I don't know if she would have uploaded something else, but she was talking about how she edits off of her phone. I said, excuse me, at 500K? It's not that she can't afford to get something else. It's that she found something that works best for her. So she's not making reels. Shawty got 500K subscribers. She's doing what works best for her. So that's why I challenge your question by saying, should you make a Clubhouse? It's not everything that people are doing that you need to do too. My parents will say, oh, my mom says it all the time. I think I have a video of her saying it.
So my little advice is that again and again, please do you.
Do you. Do you, be you. At the end of the day, I know as influencers, as like, you know, creatives, there's always this constant pressure to always be on top or be involved in everything and always be wherever. But genuinely, seriously, I think consistency in what you know best is better than consistency in everything. Because you know what you know. I think that's really what it is. I genuinely believe master one, master two if you can do two at a time, master three if you can do three at a time, versus trying to do everything and then not having anything to see for your, like, you have nothing to show for your labor. So that's all I have to say as far as Clubhouse goes. I don't know how it got to this point. All in all, if you're on that app, stay clear of cloud chasers because you'll hear it in their voice. you know, be open-minded to the rooms that you enter. Like, you never know, like you could learn. Even the rooms that don't have titles, get in those rooms, bruh, meet people. 3, you don't have to follow your friends to like thrive on that app. I think the minute I suggest joining clubs help a lot. Like, I'm part of the Niger House Club, Igbo Club, just a couple of clubs on the app. I feel like joining clubs that match your interests will definitely help. Probably following those friends of yours that you know you have like the dopest conversations with will help, because then they 9 times out of 10 the rooms that they enter are the rooms you won't enter. Like Farrah and I be tag teaming. We'd be like, Farrah, I'm in this room, ping, this, and like we just be tag teaming rooms. And then yeah, just be very open-minded. It's a cool app, but it's not by force to be on. It's just another app, and hey, I'm just sharing my opinion. Who asked me? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the notification bell, and yeah, happy Vlogmas. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, so bye.